What's going on? The Winners Win podcast. It's your boy Loso 2.0. And today we're going to talk about kind of Mark 16, right? So before we get started with all that stuff, just some housekeeping things, guys. Like this video, share it, subscribe to the Winners Win channel. If you listen to this on any type of podcast platform, leave a 5-star review and leave a review so I can figure out how I can better serve you, right? So before doing that, you guys know I like to do little breakdowns and stuff like that of everything pretty much going on. So I just finished my acknowledgments page and my dedication page, and all my chapters are pretty much out there now as far as my book, right? So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to actually go out there, put my stuff out there, get everything going. It's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely gonna be fun. It's sent over. So the publisher wanted to read through stuff, make sure everything was clear, stuff like that. Just get a second pair of eyes on it, and then she's gonna send it over to the editor, who is now going to make everything. Who's gonna edit everything, make sure everything's good, and get that bad boy out there. But I just got my book number, book code paid for as well. So you guys should definitely be looking forward to, or shortly seeing this book being published. My goal, this book should be published by the end of January. I'm not playing no games. I need this thing out there. I probably am going to shed a tear, I'm not going to lie, because you guys don't understand, like, this is something that I always wanted to do, right? I always wanted to post, even since I was younger. When I was a little kid, though, I was actually writing a book, and I was writing it by hand, yada, yada, yada. It actually was just terrible, by the way. I was writing a book or something, and then I was like, it was like one long page. I think I told you guys, I just put zzz, boom, because I got tired of writing it, and I never actually followed through with it. And I always kept saying, no, I'm going to publish a book, I'm going to publish a book, I'm going to publish a book. I always kept saying that, but at the end of the day, I never went and actually did it. So now I'm actually doing it. It's exciting, right? It's actually very, very exciting to actually go out there and publish a book. And then now this is just the beginning of it, right? Now I think my next one is going to be even more powerful, right? I'm going to keep going back and forth. So this one is a self-improvement book. My next one is going to be like a sales book. Then it's going to go back to more self-improvement, self-improvement. I'm going to just keep publishing books, man. I'm just going to keep getting my word out there. I'm going to keep, getting better each time. This one's a little bit smaller, but I'm going to keep making each book more powerful, more just information, just helping you guys grow. Because I'm just excited, yo. I'm telling you, because this is the first of many. You really don't know. I'm forever going to be etched in personal development history forever. And you guys are just going to be able to witness it. I'm excited. I'm really excited, man. I'm just not going to lie to you. You guys don't know. You guys just freaking don't know, man. But anyway, though, that's just part of that. That's really pretty much what's kind of like part of it and stuff like that. But as far as everything else, though, 2.0 challenge, got another person ready to sign up for the 2.0 challenge. 2 more, actually. So that leaves me at 1, 2, 3, 4 people for the 2.0 challenge starting February 1st so far. And it's cool. We still got, about 10 or 11 more days in order to get everybody in there. The 2.0 challenge is going to be an exciting one. I'm going to get my word out there. I'm going to get people going. I'm going to start explaining everything to everybody and get everybody into the challenge going and stuff like that. Get them some stuff to just pretty much get some free stuff right there. Just get you out there, get you pushing yourself harder than you ever push yourself with the help of other people as well. So I definitely want you guys to look forward to that. And matter of fact, let me see when the first day of the 2.0 challenge is. That's it. Yeah, boom, that's the bit. It's literally on the first day of Black History Month too as well. Let's go. I know you guys are ready. I know you guys are excited. Excuse me. Start doing your challenges, right? Start getting your stuff out there. That's the whole point of me telling you all this stuff. Remember, I told you guys, your brain is just getting in front of, in the social media world, you cannot afford for your stuff not to be in front of as many people as possible, right? This is what's going to make you wealthy. Just getting your information, getting your stuff out there in front of as many people as possible, as many people as you can. Your books, your programs, your trainings, anything you got, your t-shirts, your branding, whatever you can. Get it out there in front of as many people as you possibly can, because that's what's going to make you different from everybody else. Getting out there, your story I want to hear your story, man. That's what makes me help seeing people get to where they actually want to be. So that's really all I had right there. So let's talk about Mark 16 a little bit, right? He was talking about, it was after pretty much they, crucified Jesus or whatever, my boy. And then, after that, he was dead. And they said like 3 days later, he rose back up and that he wasn't there anymore. But then when he rose up, the first thing he started doing was casting out devils. Now, for you guys that don't know, the devil is not an actual character, but, well, I guess he's an allegory character, but the devil really are anything that's your enemies, right? So and I know I'm going to get some backlash for this, but the devil is actually inside of you too as well, because you have basically God and you have the devil inside of you because they both play off of polarity. So devil really is just the like, basically like Daylight calls it your lower self. Other people calls it this. I call the devil in you. Then you have the God in you too as well, because they're both within you, right? That's just your carnal and physical stuff. And then this is your spiritual God is. So that's what's the difference between, remember that polarity. Remember how I told you with, Tom and Jerry, all the stuff like that, they always had the little devil on the shoulder, the little God or angel on the shoulder. You have both of them inside of you. So it says Jesus, which is just us, started casting out his devils. So just us, the person within you, the God within you, was casting out your enemies, casting out your lower self once it rose back up again. Now, death really is not really, you may be going through like spiritual death or something like that, or carnal death, and then coming back up spiritually and casting out those carnal or those devil thoughts and that lower self, whatever you want to call it, within you, because we all have both of them in us. We all have things that we're not proud of. We all have things that are carnal, just that physical animal within us that we have to pretty much get out and get rid of. And then he goes on later to say pretty much, I only put 2 bullet points for this, that if you believe in God, basically nothing should hurt you. See how I got this tatted on me, y'all? Well, I know y'all, it's kind of hard to read the words, but it says fear and God don't occupy the same space. They don't. If you are fearful, if you have fear, if you have one of the 6 basic human fears that we talked about before, if you have that, there's no way that you have God within you as well. There's no way. You can only have one, you can have the other, but you can't have both, because God basically is that spiritual within you. Like, you are a God too as well. So it's just spiritual. So if you truly have faith in yourself, if you truly believe in yourself as much as you said, as much as you talk, and you put in that work, you put in that pain, there's no reason to fear anything, because at the end of the day, you have no choice but to be successful. If I'm posting YouTube videos every single freaking day, there's no choice but for me to be successful. If I'm doing push-ups every single day, there's no choice but for me to be stronger, be successful. If I'm freaking, telling my wife I love her every single day, putting in work towards our marriage every single day, there's no way for the marriage not to be successful. If I'm freaking, like, it's just nothing. There's no excuses why you can't be successful, because it's just about consistency. I even talked about this with my sales reps before. Being successful in anything is not a matter of having better techniques, although you do learn better techniques as you go along. It's a matter of being consistent and trying to do the same thing every single time, every single customer. That is what changes you. That's what really changes the consistency. That's what basically changes your sales, right? It's not a matter of anything else. So if you really, truly want to be successful, it's a matter of just being successful. You want to get that God out. You want to get that devil out and just keep God going. You have to keep being consistent with everything that you're doing. So that's really all I have for you guys today, man. I want you guys, please, to keep killing the day. If, like I said, like this video, share, subscribe to the channel, leave a review below. Keep killing the day. Winners win and losers lose. And you pray for success like this. 2.0.